Are you serious? Oh my God. Dan and I are at our shooting range here in Shackton. It's one of the few shooting ranges you can actually shoot out to 500. So we're about 2 weeks away from leaving for Colorado, going after elk and mule deer. We're gonna get our rifle sighted in here, and we'll be leaving for Colorado here in less than 2 weeks.
496. See what we can hit at 496 yards. That felt good. Got it! 580. Not bad for a rookie, huh? All right. We are headed to Colorado. Just got packed up. We gotta go meet the rest of the boys about an hour from here, load up the trailers, and we're out. I'm beyond jacked. This is my first time going for any elk or mule deer or pretty much any game besides whitetail. So we're on the road, got a long drive, but weather in Wisconsin's getting warm, so it's a good time to get out of here and go do something else.
Well, it's about 3 a.m. Been pretty lucky so far, pushing through the night. Had really great weather for driving out. You hit 80 degrees in Minnesota on November 4th. It's supposed to be arriving in Walden here in I think about 2.5 hours. That's where we're going to get our license, and then drive another hour after that and be up at camp and get set up today, and then go to bed early and relax and get up on Friday and try to get acclimated to the air a little bit, do a little scouting, and we'll be hunting Saturday. We got out here today, got everything set up. Biggest thing with our hunt, I think, this year is going to be the amount of hunters. We had a bunch of fires go through around here this year, and the one unit that's part of this unit burnt out. So Dan and I drove up high here today. There's a couple camps started already, probably 12 to 15 vehicles already up here on Thursday. Season starts on Saturday, so we'll see how many people come up, but we're just kind of doing a little scout and looking at some of these areas, but I've never walked any of them, so we'd be shooting from the hip. But if there's no elk down by us, we're coming up here and going to see what we can find.
We walked up here, we're looking for elk and mule deer. Back in this valley, we heard some crashing, so we came walking up here, and there's 2 bull moose fighting.
You can talk right now?
I am severely winded.
Whew. We just spotted a big herd of probably a couple hundred elk, but they're about 2 miles off on the private. They're not far from public, but we're going to need them to come down off the mountain to have any chance at them. But there are a lot of elk in there. It's pretty exciting that we finally got on some. Got to lay eyes on them for the first time this year, so.
Whew.
Perfect.
Yeah, let's hit the road.
Chad and I just made the climb. I'm not sure how far it was that we trekked from where we parked, but it felt like about 47 miles and about 10,000 feet of vertical climb. We passed 3 other hunters up here that were kind of slow, so it was kind of nice. We got up ahead of them and got to a spot where we can overlook what we call the hell hole here. So Chad actually shot his mule deer not far back up here. Last year there was a bunch of guys. We could see a bunch of headlights coming up behind us. So hopefully they either push some deer up this valley, or guys coming over the mountain over here will push some deer or elk down this valley to us.
Yes. One of my main goals on the trip was to find a shed. Bam! Day one.
Today was pretty slow. The warm weather kind of kept the deer hunkered down, and there was people everywhere today. So we just kind of came out tonight trying to looking for a spot where there's not a ton of people, but it was slow. Tomorrow I'm behind the camera, Chad's behind the gun. Good day overall. We learned a lot. 7 or 8 miles in today. Many more to come. Can't see anything.
We're probably at about 11:30 here in the second day. Dan and I found a few deer doing a little walking, 3 does, and there was a 4th deer. Dan didn't think it had a rack, but it broke off from the does and looked like a lot bigger deer, ran by itself. So we're going to try to figure out an area here to sit, and we come across a bunch of people tracks. So I knew there would be a lot of guys, but I was kind of hoping we had this area to ourselves, but it didn't happen. Somebody's been through here already.
Alright, we're sneaking back in here where we came the first day. This is day 3 now. One of the guys in our group saw a mule deer up where he sits, and he didn't have a tag for mule deer, so Chad and I actually went back there last night to try and get on that mule deer. And it just so happened we spotted the big herd on the private land, and then out of nowhere I saw 8 bulls jump the fence. We're heading in to try and put a sneak on them now. Hopefully they're there.
That's a little too big for you.
That's fine. If you want to shoot them, you can. I lost them. How far away are they? 450 yards. How much? 450. These 2 mule deer kind of came into our valley here. One's a stud mule deer, and the snow picked up. We kind of lost sight of them a little bit, and now I just found them again. They're bedded out here, maybe 450. So we're gonna sit here and wait for them to stand up and hopefully get a shot at one. We were on a pretty good muley this morning, but he kind of gave us the slip. I had him at 450, which I'm comfortable shooting, but some snow came in and I just couldn't really find him in the scope. So he was mixed in well with some sage. It was pretty difficult even to find him in the binos. So that one slipped away on us, but hopefully tonight will get us an elk.
Working to the left.
Yep. Yeah, I can see his rack clear.
Yeah, that's a definite shooter. Oh, we're just about at the end of day 4. Right at about 10 minutes here left. I had a pretty good day again today. We probably seen 20 mule deer. 1 shooter. Thought we had a decent plan to get on them. It just didn't work out. We're about running out of time. We did see a few more does over in the hellhole, but other than that, it's been pretty slow. We got a little bit more snow coming through. Big herd still hasn't moved over yet, so tomorrow Dan will be back at her. Hopefully we'll lay something down. Positive note, I did find a moose shed, so that's pretty awesome.
There's a bunch of guys up here, so we were just kind of trying to get away from people this morning, and so we came and sat in this opening, hoping we could see some mule deer get bumped through here or something, and we just had a couple of guys go through, so we're gonna back up and get further up the ridge into this timber and try and get away from people.
So we got the track goes up through here. That's what we're assuming. We're on the track right now.
Right.
So I'm gonna hoof around to get up on this top, and it's up over here somewhere.
Right
off
up
the
in
map.
here, right?
Yep.
Nothing came out tonight. Tomorrow Chad's up again. I'm back behind the camera. We've been getting on some stud muleys every day, so hopefully tomorrow we can get on another one and Chad can get the job done. She's back up in that cut a little bit. Can you see him? No. Oh, we made it down here. We're gonna pop up, get around this ridge, pop up. Willie and I are gonna set up and try to rain fire on him. Somebody's shooting at him. He's still alive. See him going down? Got one clear shot to his neck. Should I send it?
Yeah.
Are you on him?
Come on. Nice shot, man.
Technically, we got some shooting at a public land bull. Problem is, we didn't hit him first, but the first guys that hit him did hit him well. We were way over there and hoofed her all the way around. Got right down here to where we're gonna get up and get shooting at him. Somebody else starts waylaying. They hit him as he come stumbling down to here. And we started shooting at him. And I just finished him off. Well, let's go down and look at him.
Brian wasn't kidding, he's a tank.
Yeah, he's a good one.
What's going on, gentlemen?
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Well, I've never been in this position before.
Honestly, I haven't either.
We got
You guys definitely hit him the first
we
time.
got first shot, you guys got kill.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I'm fair to settle this and whatever's
I'm not taking somebody. I know you guys hit him first because
Yeah.
he came in here, he was limping,
yeah.
and we're shooting at him the whole way down.
Whatever his choice is,
go to get
if
the
you'd
packs.
accept it, Chad, that's
I mean, I'd love to take him home. I mean, that'd be freaking awesome, but
Chad.
I don't want to take him home.
Take him. Take him home. Chad, I know how much that animal means to me, and I can tell how much it means to you. And I mean this when I say it. I don't mean to be an arrogant asshole, but we get a lot of elk. That's a damn good bull, and he'd be cool on your wall in Wisconsin.
Gonna be completely honest. We had Brian up on the mountain glasses for us, and we never knew there was two other guys down on the bottom that seen him too. And right when we were getting set up to shoot, they shot. Definitely hit him first. He comes stumbling down, and then we started shooting, and then ultimately I finished him off. But great group of guys. They opted to let us have him. I don't know. It's just awesome when you run into guys like that. Can't be more thankful. We've been battling people the whole week, and to be taking one home like this is pretty special.
He's coming down, man. Just wait. He's gonna come down. There was 4 in the pack. They kind of went up past us. I shot the first one. I thought he was the biggest. And then the 3 circled back, so I don't know if he went down just out of sight and it scared the other 3 and they came back or what.
We worked our tails off for this one. I think if I checked my phone right now, we'd have 55-ish miles in the last 7 days trying to chase these things down, and things just fell in our lap this morning, and all the hard work finally paid off. We could have packed up camp and went home today, but we decided to come out for a couple more hours, see if we could get a little last day magic, and wouldn't you know it, it happened.